So we're live. We'll see if any of the people arguing with me right now want to come on and ask their questions, because getting a barrage of comments is pretty hard to keep up with and answer, because then you start having all of these, hey, all of these different, it gets a little bit weird and hard, because then you can't keep track of which conversation you're in. Does that make sense? So, unschooling life. How are you? Hey guys. How's everybody doing? Are we all hanging in there? How am I? I'm good. So I've done my best, right, to try to keep my YouTube channel separate from my Instagram channel. It's always been my intention that Instagram is like a fun place, right? It's where we're supposed to all get along, just share stupid stuff, pictures and vacations, and just kind of, just have fun. Whereas my YouTube, I'm glad you're surviving. My YouTube is more serious. And so now, for some reason, everybody on Instagram is saying that I am part of QAnon, which is not true. I don't follow that group. I don't even know what they do. I know they fight against pedophilia. That's about it. I don't follow it. And I find it frustrating. Hi guys. I find it frustrating because they don't realize what they're doing. If you know somebody that helps fight against pedophilia, is somebody that really does the research and presents real evidence like I do on my YouTube channel, we know that there was this group called PIE, all right? They're from England. It's all filmed. It was on mainstream media, and they stated their goals was to make pedophilia legal, to basically get rid of the age of consent, and they've been working really hard on it. Hi, everybody. And so when these people come at me and say that I'm a conspiracy theorist, what they're doing is they're undermining people that are legitly fighting against pedophilia, because they hate me so much. They hate me so much, or they hate Deavan so much, that they've decided that's how they're going to smear me by stating all of these lies, or putting words in my mouth, which is not true. Everybody can go to my YouTube channel, Toxic Threads, TOXICTHREADS, Toxic Threads. Go to my pedophile agenda list, and you'll see that it is clearly documented. Every little thing that I do is documented and part of mainstream, part of academia. I would never compromise fighting against pedophilia by joining any kind of group like that, because it harms children more. And so it's really hard for me to be on Instagram and I say, my daughter's picture is beautiful, and then I get dogpiled on. And then they instantly start tagging me in things and start putting words in my mouth. And it's just so hard. And I sit there and think, I'm trying to help educate people, parents, on grooming techniques, on these groups that work really hard at getting children, getting victims. And these people literally think that it's better to go find some reality TV star and bully them into oblivion. And they don't even see the irony of it, is that they're mad at me because I yelled at a 30-year-old man. Literally mad at me for yelling at a 30-year-old man. Yet, it's okay for said 30-year-old man to admit to laying his hands on my granddaughter, right? He admitted to it. To what extent he hasn't admitted yet, right? He hasn't said how hard, but even if, pretend for a minute it was just a slap in the face, right? Just pretend. I'm not saying that is, so please nobody take that out of context. Just saying, So a 30-year-old man slapping a child that's not his across the face is what they're fighting for. But me yelling at him was super bad. And not to mention that I apologized for it so many times. I've gone on so many blogs. I've apologized over and over again. I don't know what more to do. Like, at this point, what do I do to get people to stop what they're doing? Like, why are they so obsessed with it? Well, I don't get it. They have so much energy, right? They have a lot of energy. Obviously, they could do so much good. You know, and I know, screw the hate, and it's fine, and I can usually ignore it, but today it was just particularly bad because I woke up, they won't stop, probably not. And you know why? We've actually created this, right? What they do is they think that in order to make a name for themselves, that they write something really catchy and they get somebody's attention, then people will follow them. And that does happen. I mean, you see it time and time again. How many YouTubers got big from doing that? How many Instagram people got big from doing that? You know? It's like really weird. This whole online dynamic, right? And I'm not a victim. Like, it just upsets me in this situation because they really are harming children. I had a quick question. What happened to Deavan's dog, Bam Bam? That is a great question. It is living with, from what I know, it's living with the grandparents. I hope so. But I don't know. Jihoon has blocked all conversation. I can't get any of their stuff from Korea. I don't know. I wish I did know. But all of us are blocked and the communication has ceased. So hopefully he is with the parents, or maybe his brother. I'm hoping that it's with his brother. I really like his brother. He's a very nice young man. So let's see. Hi everybody. I was hoping that the haters would come on and they could just purge themselves. Maybe if we could just get a purging. Let them purge. They're angry. I get it. You're angry. And it's hard. It's so hard. Like, I watched the show on Sunday. I did. It was weird. It was a bit cringy, and it's sad because if we had all just waited, you know, if everyone could have just not let their emotions get away from themselves, we could have all just enjoyed it. But now it's kind of like, oh, we can't really enjoy it, and then we know they did this and that and it kind of ruins it. And so what I was thinking, maybe what TLC should do is they should really try to film and get it on air within a month's period of time. Especially like, I was sticking up for Ariella hardcore the other day on Sunday night, because I felt for her. I was so excited that she finally had her baby so she could finally post a picture. Could you imagine being a new mother, your very first child, and not being able to share that beautiful moment with all of your friends and family? I mean, it was heartbreaking to me. And some of the posts, they were nasty to her. They were saying some mean stuff. And these were on, I don't follow mean bloggers, right? So I try to follow at least quasi-nice, right? But these people were saying, she looks like she's had a stroke. She's so ugly. She's too ugly to treat a man like that. And I was like, why are you guys doing that? Not you guys. You guys aren't doing it, but it's really crazy, you know? So I was sticking up for her left and right just because I'm like, dude, give her at least 24 hours. 6 months without, I don't know if it was exactly 6 months. That's the estimate that I have in my head. I don't know if I'm right. But it was a significant amount of time. It was. And it was sad. And I've never, I mean, do you guys think it's because certain people are locked down? Or is it just the new way of the world? I know it's cyberbullying, but what makes it worse, and I think I think honestly that every person can handle a few bad comments, you know, up to like maybe 30 or 40 comments, all of you. But like imagine getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, like just inundated every, like just dogpiled. It makes it really weird and it's sad. And I felt sorry. I genuinely felt sorry for her. And then not to mention what happened on Kenny. Kenny got, he's all happy. He's excited, you know, him and Armando, their daughter, this beautiful moment. And what happened? There were people saying, oh, that's sinful, you're disgusting, blah, 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 blah. I don't think anyone's immune, but it's just crazy, you know? I know. Well, I do agree that it's crazy. And I do applaud her for being able to do it for that long. We were successful in our first season. I think it gets harder in the second season where your life feels like it's suspended. And especially like we had filmed, it was 10 months. Oh my God, that is so long. So we had actually filmed everything while first season was going. So it was really crazy. And so now when we get to October of last year, I have all of these pictures that I wanted to share, that I was waiting to share. I was super excited, and now I can't because it's going to be a little weird. Do you know what I mean? So I really wish, don't you think, I think TLC would be better off if they, it's so popular anyway now, where you film and get it on air as soon as possible, and that way they avoid anybody, you know, leaking information or one party breaking up with the other and ruining it, you know, because it does ruin it. It does, you know. Yeah, people don't realize it's a TV show. I actually had, Kenny is 20, yeah. I actually had somebody that thought it was happening that day. It was really weird. So, you know, the big controversy where everybody hates me because I yell at Jihoon. I had somebody think that had happened that night, like that it had just happened. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do. And I know the internet's cruel, but you know what? The internet is also kind. It is kind. And I don't want to be, like, I just came on here because I really put all the bullying aside. The amount of work that a lot of us do that were in foster care, that do have firsthand experience with pedophiles and these pedophile rings, we seek to help and prevent it from happening again. And so when these people, I don't even know where they got it, started saying that I was part of QAnon, it broke my heart because that helps these pedophiles, because then they can just say, oh, you're just, oh my God, you're a QAnon conspiracy theorist. That is disgusting. And then it shuts down the conversation. It's like, yeah, it really does. It shuts down the conversation. Yes, I was in foster care. Sorry about the planes. I live next to the Air Force Base, so we'll kind of work through it. Yeah, the show did happen almost, well, everything that we filmed was like between a year and like a year and 7 months ago. So it gets really weird. Like when I'm watching it, like the last show, I think people are starting to catch on. They had filmed, they took pieces from different times and put them together because you could tell when Deavan finally got a makeup artist, they got her this great makeup artist. She was fantastic. I loved her. She was a sweet girl. She did my makeup for my interview. Yeah, a lot can happen in 10 months, and it's been longer than 10 months. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think that if they would just like film it and try to get it in the can within a month, I think, yeah, it has been a long time. And that's what's sad, is that it has been such a long time. And in that period of time, Deavan had planned to come home a lot earlier, and then she got stuck in Korea. because of the pandemic. Like the worst, this 2020 has been a bad year for all of us. I mean, I think we can all agree that 2020 has been a shite year for everybody, right? For everybody. But yeah, for some reason that I wanted to address that, because it's not true. It's not true. I don't work with any groups on pedophilia, because that's can compromise it. And I dedicate so much of my life, so much of my time working with experts, and to see it being thrown into fodder because a couple people are mad at Deavan for moving on with her life, you know? And then they drag me in because I stick up for her, because that's what I do. I can't help it. It's just like I couldn't help sticking up for Ariella. I would. 2020 has been a nightmare. So, and yeah, I was supposed to post my video. I had, it's funny, as we did make it to the Native American, the rock art and everything. That's true. I agree, is that there's never going to be an unearthing of the pedophiles because too many people are afraid what it will be revealed. It's true. But we get them one at a time. What I found is that when you're really seeking to take down the bigger people, actually you can catch the bigger fish by catching the smaller fish. Because like Amos Yee, that's what my video was on. He is a well-known free speech advocate, and he started preaching pro-pedophilia stuff, and I saw the red flags, and I really did warn people about it. He was just detained, and he's being held on $1 million bail if he's found guilty, which he will be, because the proof is there. He was getting nudes from 14-year-olds. Save this life? Okay. And they'll use it against me. They're probably already doing it. Somebody devious is watching right now. It's kind of scary. Anyway, so he has been busted, but everybody's like, well, why $1 million? Because that seems quite excessive for just, I mean, it's wrong what he did. He had a 14-year-old girl sending him nudes and he was grooming her. But that doesn't usually get $1 million, right? It does not. But what it is that he actually was in contact with, oh God, I can't think of the guy's name. He's a politician in another country that has a place not like YouTube. It's like, I can't remember it all off the top of my head. It's all in my videos. He owns one, and that's where pedophiles congregate. And Amos Yee was in communication with a lot of pedophiles, and even high-profile pedophile people, because he needs money. And so he's really compromised. So I'm really hoping that something more is going to come of that. Plus, we know that Ghislaine Maxwell, her documents are going to be unsealed, and that'll be 451 pages. So that's something to look forward to as well. The chat is talking about Ari, but Mama Elisha is talking about political shit. What? No, we were talking about Ari a moment ago, and political shit. No, we're talking about pedophiles. That's not political. If you politicize pedophiles, we've already lost. It's not a left-right, Democrat, or Republican issue. Okay? There's pedophiles everywhere, on both sides. And for you to sit there and say that it's political is disgusting, because it's not. That's very, very wrong to say. Very wrong to say. And we were sticking up for Ari, because a lot of people, probably someone like you, went there and was bullying this girl, this new mom that wanted to share her beautiful young child, and you guys think it's okay and it's cute to compare her to Quasimodo, to say that she had a stroke. that she's ugly, that she doesn't deserve a handsome man because she's not attractive enough. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It is. I mean, I don't even know her. I do not know her. I've never met her. I don't know her. But it was gross. And she seems like a fairly nice person. You know, she seems like I have not seen her really do anything wrong. You know, she thinks it's dirty and yucky. I mean, that's how all women are. They're like, you know, not all women. Obviously, there's some really perfect women out there. I see them out there, and you guys are the best that don't complain, and bless you for being that way. Why did you send a request to be in my live video? What is your intention? What is your intention? No. I don't know your intention, and your avatar looks familiar. So tell me your intention, and then I'll decide whether or not I will let you on. With anxiety, oh, that's sad. Drusilla is perfectly beautiful. She is doing really well. So she's doing excellent. If you guys saw, if everybody saw her now, they would be like, holy cow. How old's Taeyoung? Okay, what month is this? October. We're in the month stage, so I gotta count out. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 6 and 12. 18 months. 18 months. Getting older. Yeah, the commercial was sad. It's sad. I'm interested to see how it's gonna end. You know, I really am, because they've cut so much out of it. But that's all right. That's the way it is. And yeah, Taeyoung is very adorable and cute and sweet. And he tries to keep up with her sister. It's so great. It's so great to see him. He's trying to learn how to jump on the trampoline. So it's so funny. Oh, one day he'll be bigger than her and be able to outrun her and all of that. So I loved the picture that she posted today. It was so cute. And that pink hair, people talking about, it's literally, you just clip it in the hair. It's not real. It's like kids do it all the time for Halloween, or you can get the little berets and everything. So it's silly. People should be, you know, they should be less angry. You know, the world isn't that bad. You know, and he's a solid boy. I'm surprised. I don't think so. No. I think it's a rock and a hard place. They have all of this great footage, and then it was already leaked a year ago. The footage was leaked over a year ago. I saw the leaked footage. And so, could you imagine though, like from a production value, that you invest a lot of time into this couple, and it's going to be great, it's going to be beautiful, the ratings are going to be wonderful, and then a pandemic hits and it tests the limits of any new couple. Any new couple. I mean, I hear that divorce is way skyrocketing in newlyweds, right? I'm not going to teach him Korean, but he is being taught Korean. I can't do it. I tried. There are a couple of consonants that I just couldn't do, you know. And I do think that the whole virus thing has really gotten people on edge. I mean, in my state, suicide's up, alcoholism is up, divorce rates are up, and it's just, and then imagine what it's like in another country, in a smaller, tighter environment with nowhere to go. Oh, hello, Deavan. I wasn't talking about you. By the way, I was talking about Ariella, and that somebody called me QAnon, and I was like, I am not QAnon. I don't believe in that conspiracy theory. And so then we got off on a rant. Yeah, Devan's here. We love Deavan. Deavan's the best. She's awesome. She's so cool. Deavan is actually cool. I think she's a cool gal. She's a sweet gal. All right, I am though. I'm about to wrap this up because I got to go pick up Raven from driver's ed. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah, send some love to Devan's way. She needs some loves and hugs and kisses. That's what she needs. The Colorado City. I told my husband about it. He's actually wanting to go to the Canada, but I was like, there's all these lockdowns and everything. So we're having to push a lot of things off. I will be posting my travel video from this weekend tomorrow morning. And okay, so there she is. I was waiting for that person. Juicy T. You were asking me about it. Look closely at it. It's not real. They weren't FaceTiming. It was a picture of Jihoon. It was for promotional purposes because that's right around the time that Jihoon started going dark on the internet and people started circulating rumors that Deavan and Jihoon were going to be getting divorced. Do you remember how early those rumors were circulating? I think there was one back from, it was so early on. It was like right when Deavan got back is when everybody started saying the rumors that they were getting divorced. There was one article that said, I said that they were getting divorced. I never said that. I lied to everyone. I'm sorry, everybody. I guess I should apologize for that I've been lying to you guys this whole time, sticking to the story of the show. I mean, that's really sad. So if you have the post, just look at it closer and you'll see that it's a picture. This is not a video chat. So, but I mean, I'm so glad that that's what you're spending your time on is like, researching that. You're probably a really bright person and you could spend your time doing some real good in the world. But hey, there's more money in blogging about reality TV stars, so it's okay. I got you. I understand. We all need to feed our family, right? We all need to feed our families. And I don't blame you. Like, it's like the rag magazines. If anyone out there is my age, remember when you had to go to the store and you could get, inquiring minds want to know or news. And there was always this Elvis spotting and Elvis is still alive. Oh my God, those were the good old days. They were fantastic. And I remember, do you remember when Madonna and Sean Penn were together? Holy crap, those two were in tabloids all the time. They were splashed all over the tabloids. And Madonna said there would be times where it was like so absurd and made up, but then she said there were times where she got creeped out and thought that it felt like somebody had bugged their house because the conversation was so correct. So it's really crazy. I don't know. National Enquirer. Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know. What's your opinion on BTS? Like the BTS killer? Or is that, BTS killer. Is that what you mean? Or, yeah, rag magazines. Those were fun. Do you remember that? Those were good times. Elvis was still alive. He was still being spotted places. Now, do we ever spot Elvis? It's a crying shame. All right, sorry. I just didn't want, K-pop. I'm too old for K-pop, people. I'm just too old for it. I'm sorry. And my youngest, she's actually into, what is it called? It's vocal music. So, nope, I don't. I'm not really a big music fan. I just like listening to, I don't know, I'm dumb. I'm dumb when it comes to music. Sorry, guys. I'm not cool. I wish I was cool. But I don't know any new stars or anything, so I'm lame. Sorry. Elvis is in the house. Yeah, exactly. Reading on the grocery. Yeah, the grocery store checkout. It was like really cool. Yeah. Okay. So I have like 5 minutes left. If anyone has any question that I can answer. Thank you for being happy for my family. We're all healthy. We're enjoying life and, you know, trying to live it the best that we can and enjoy each other and enjoy everybody's company. I enjoy your guys' company. I enjoy seeing you guys online. I enjoy your posts. I love when people post and everything. Would you ever recommend your youngest? Actually, my youngest, she, you may see her in bits and pieces, but she was never microphone. She's not into that kind of world. She's very private. She's a very private person. Her Instagram, Facebook, all that is all locked down. I do not regret going on the show. I think it made me a much better person. I feel like I'm more compassionate now. I feel like I used to think that bullying was a myth. A lot of things that I'd never experienced, I didn't know was real. And the show actually brought that to life. So even though, you know, there's a negative aspect to it, I really did grow from the experience. I really did. I think I've become a better person. I really do. I know that sounds weird, right? But I enjoyed it. I do not talk to any of the cast members. Not at all. They're young. I guess I could talk to Kenny, but no. I don't talk to any of them. I don't have time, really. I do talk to a lot of you guys, though. And I think that's better anyway. I'd rather know you guys, because you guys are real. You're the real ones in this world. Are your books based on your life? No, they're not. They're based off of dreams. Connection is bad. It's the planes. The planes. I'm absolutely grateful to have my grandchildren back in the States. In particular, it was really difficult for me to let Drusilla go because I'd been with her every single day from the day that she was born. It was heartbreaking. People didn't realize that. It hurt so bad that when I got home, I think I cried for a week because I just really, really loved her, and it was like losing a child. I love when I get a phone call. Let's see, are your books talking about your time in foster care? No, my books are purely fictional. They're from dreams. I'd have a dream that was interesting, and then I'd try to recall it and reshape it. So they're not based in reality whatsoever. They're all about dreams. Yeah, I know, the planes. Nope. I would not. Would never go back there. Not at all. There's no reason to at this point. I mean, I guess that, like, there would be no reason. There's other places to travel at this point. I'd like to go to Japan. I'd like to go to Europe. I've never been anywhere. That was the first place I've been. I haven't even been to Mexico or Canada. And my husband's pushing Canada right now. Because ski season is coming up, right? Or snowboard season, sorry. All right. I've been chatting at you guys long enough. I will save this. Hopefully it's not used against me, but who knows? I'm glad. Yes, enjoy every day. Homeschooling is always wonderful. It always goes well. I'm really good at it. I've been doing it for so long that it's just second nature now. All right. Have a good evening, everybody, and stay well and stay positive, and don't let the bullies scare you from saying something nice to one of the cast members who need it, especially Ariella. You know, don't let the bullies stop you from posting something nice. Okay, bye.